Alright, hi everybody, it's SpawnCon922. Last video of today. Probably later today I will do anime series reviews. It will probably consist of Tamaka Market, I Have No Friends, and Sasami-san. Yeah, those three. Those three anime series reviews. After those, it's probably just gonna be Little Busters. Man, that's the last one. That's it. So yeah. Alright, let's get into this. This is Medaka box. Now, you know, guys, I was saying that the ending was good. And you're wondering, what do you mean by that? Well, okay. Pretty much this chapter was Medaka just drop shotting everybody. Just, you know? But the ending was solid. And I'll explain why. Okay, pretty much, I'm not gonna go over all of everything that happened, but pretty much, she beats up on everybody. Fucking everybody. I mean, come on. It was like everyone. And the name of this chapter was it a good memory? Were they all good memories? And I'm like, was it a good memory? I guess it means that, she left good memories for everyone at the academy. You know, that was the whole bit on it. And she just rub shots everybody. It's like, come on. And then she ends up fighting this room she goes into. Oh my god. She fights her sister, Koga, Budokeda Kai. She fights everyone from her past matches, from, everything. It's just, and she's asking why Un Senpai isn't there. And then even her brother is there. Reneka's brother? But he's just there to fill in the numbers of the 13 party. And then she ends up fighting the 13 party pretty much. And then she beats them. And she heads over to class 13. Class minus 13. But Kumagawa's not there. And it's like, I laugh. You know why? Because I'm just wondering what that's about. Like, where is he? You know? Where is he? You know? But anyway, he's not there. She ends up fighting Gagamaru and Shibuki. You know, the ones from the Student Battle arc. And she fights them. Then she fights the people. This is, you know what this is? This is a fucking retelling. This is like going down memory lane. That's what this thing is. This 100 flower thing. I'm telling you guys right now, that's what this is. Okay, already she's fought class 13, minus class 13, and now she's fighting everybody from the fucking Succession arc. Yeah, so, everybody. Well, except for, everybody, pretty much. And she fights them, and she changes. There's some fan service for her with her panties. That's something else. And then she fights them and beats them. And guess what? This pissed me off. No, this part kind of pissed me off. Her father is there? There's a room that she goes into. With her father, her mother, the chairman, the teachers, and Zen Kichi's mother's there too. And I'm like, what? And then, and her father said, as her father, I'm very embarrassed. And so forth. And then she shows up. And then they're saying, this is a part of the festival as well. And what her father said to her pissed me off. Like, really pissed me off. Shame on you. He says, you know, Papa, I will be on suffering. If it will make Medaka-chan cry, then you don't have to, you know. You don't have to be the head of the Kurakami group. Excuse me? Hey, Mr. Kurakami, I gotta talk to you for a minute. Then why the fuck didn't you just tell her where the professor was? That's bullshit, man. That's stupid. This is all his fault. I blame him now. But overall, you know, she says, and Medaka just says, you know, it's not an option, Father. Have you gone senile? If you should, let me leave it to me and retire. And basically, what happens is she fights them, more or less. And her mother's there too, and she just gives her the flower, and that's it. And the chairman is there also, and says, "What are you talking about, Kurakami-san? Stand. We are adults, you know. With a child as an opponent, sitting down is more than enough." And then she fights them, I guess. And then she's all going through all that. Guess who she has to fight next? And this was monumental. I was like, holy shit. When I saw this scene, oh! Okay, in this panel is Shiranui Haten. You know, Shiranui Haten is Anshin-san's, you know, assistant who's with her. Hihiko! Yeah, Hihiko! Shiranui herself. Private number 1, who is from the fucking village. And the rest are the other private numbers from the village. So it's pretty much the whole village that Shirunui's from. Shiranui and Ihiko. I was like, yo, what the fuck? And she says, Shiranui, and then she says, I'm sorry, but I'm going to stop you, Medaka-chan. And then Medaka-chan says, Ihiko and Anshin-san, that's going too far with the quests. Hooray for friends. And that's what happens. Oh, man. That last part when you just see Shiranui on top of Ihiko's shoulders, I was like, yo, fucking A. But now, the reason why I complain about the father, about Kurakami, Mr. Kurakami, is this whole situation boiled down on the fact that she was trying to save Shiranui, and in order to get a location of the professor, she had to... Yeah, her father, you know, you're an ass. Like, come on. Why are you trying to tell your daughter now, all of a sudden, oh, yeah, you don't have to do it, you know? Jump off the bandwagon, motherfucker. You had your shot. But overall, this was a great chapter, so to speak. The ending got me, man. The ending got me. Now, this was a good chapter. The ending really got me. That was the key. The ending of the chapter. Now, beginning of chapter kind of sucked for me because it's like she one-shotted everybody. It was like no, not a challenge. And then the rest of it was beating up everybody. And I think, let me just go back one quick. I just want to see just exactly how many she has. Yes, she has 58 currently. And she says that it's a good thing that I beat Zenkichi first. See, that's the problem. If Zenkichi was last, he might have beaten her. Because then she would have gotten through all of everybody. And then she says, oh, I haven't fought that person yet, and him. Obviously, she's talking about, I guess, Kumagawa. Now, we haven't seen Kumagawa yet. Now, like I said, majority of this chapter was fodder. That was the whole bit. Why I didn't... but the ending really got me. Now, here comes the key. Anime Gaming Nerd sent me a little thing that he saw from a supposed thing about the Shonen magazine, and said that there's a supposed translation saying that basically Medaka Box is ending in the next 3 weeks. During my live stream, Stereo Perry was like this. No. He said, no, that happens every 3 weeks. And it doesn't happen. Now, overall, because of the ending, and because this setup really is great, I like this setup here, I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. Hey, Shirley's game. Shirley is game. She's going in. She's going to go ham on Medaka. But here comes the $1 million question. Now, she got 58. And let me just count here. I'm actually going to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 people. So if she beats all 10 of them, that's 68. Now, I don't know if they also have the other ones from the Black Wedding Feast. Because I think... then maybe she'll have enough. But we don't know yet. But... and even if she gets past them, it's like, dang, so many people. 100 people. The real question I want to ask is this. What happens when she leaves? Because at the end of the day, if this is it, these last 2 to 3, 4, 5 chapters are it for this series, there's nothing left. There's no villain. There's no villain. I see no villain. If this is going into another arc, I see no villain. There is none. I mean, you look at the other arcs, and this has been what? There's been at least 6 arcs. Previous arc, Ihiko. Previous arc before then, Blackjack Wedding Feast, and you got the suitors. Arc before that was the Succession arc, and it was Anshin-san. Before then, it was Kumagawa. Before then, 13 Party. You get the gist here? There was always a villain there. Before then, it was Unsen-san and the Disciplinary Squad. So there was always a bad guy, always a villain that Medaka had to go fight, and so on and so forth. But here, with this wrapping up, with this 100-flower battle thing, 100-flower thing, when it's all said and done and she leaves, because you know she's leaving. I can't see her not leaving. I mean, after all this bullshit, where do you go from there? There's only one route. There's only one route. There's no other route. There's no other route from here. Zenkichi's father. That's it. That's it. That's it, people. That's my final word on this. Because who else is there? There's no one else. There are no more... there's no opposition. She's leaving. What is there? There's nothing. I see nothing. I see nothing. You know, it's just, that's the way I feel about it. But please be careful. Don't go ham on me when I say these things, you know. I'm trying to be gentle on this. Because I'm just stating this because it's just so, you know. But tell me what you guys think. What do you think? If it's going to continue further on with a new arc and everything, what do you think might be the next villain, suppose, bad guy, suppose, in Medaka Box? Who do you think it could be? You know? Drop it down. Comments below. You know the story. Spawnkai 922. But I am so amped. Shiranui. Hey. When Real Leader comes in, Medaka, you're gonna get ripped. Yes, sirree. Shiranui, Medaka-chan. Let's get it on. This is Bonkai 922. And I will see you guys later.